Howdy. Did you bring your ID? I need to see it. How did that go walking into the passport office? I'm curious. You have to go back on Monday? Your hand on my hand, my heart up to you, through your love now. What's his state ID? You mean your driver's license? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Right. You can leave it open, Star. It's fine. Interesting. Okay. Well, and then doing this course, of course, in the middle of all that, probably just amplified everything. Yeah, like accelerated everything. All right, so you go back tomorrow.
I will have it taken care of by the end of the week.
Okay.
And I will go to my hometown with my daughter.
Okay.
And stay in my favorite hotel. And do all the hot and cold circuits that they have there. And have some sweet. Where's your hometown? Portland, Oregon. Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. And when are you doing that?
Well, once I get my ID, I hired an expedited service, so I'll have it by.
Oh, good.
I'll probably fly out Wednesday night.
Nice. Okay. When did your mom pass? Oh, okay. Oh, I love that. And she did. Beautiful. I love that. How old was your mom? My mom is going to be 92 this January. Yeah. I finally was able to talk to her the other day, actually yesterday. I had a video chat with her. She's doing okay. But I'm feeling a sense of a little bit of urgency to go and see her. So I'll probably go in February. She's in Georgia. She's outside of Atlanta. So my three brothers and their wives and extended family are in Cartersville, Georgia, which is about an hour. Hello, Satnam, which is about an hour or so from Atlanta. Oh, good. Hi. Hi, Nikki. Hi, how are you? Yes, I remember. Nice to see you again. Hi. You're Nikki?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Melanie. Here. Thank you. Yeah, come on. Have a seat. Yeah. Good. There's a lot to feel in here. Well, pick a spot. Whatever's done. It's us 3, 4, counting me. We had a few other people, but they dropped off. So we're good. Yes. Good. You should come more often.
I know, I need to.
Come often. Come more often. That's all right. It's just, Dumbo feather. You just hold it and you'll know what to do. It's all good. It's just the mantra sheet. So it's just a cheat sheet for you to know what the mantras are. Otis, that's Otis. Well, okay, how are we feeling today? Yeah? Nice. Damasceno, what's the origin of that name? Ah. Wow. That's an unusual combination. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because it sort of sounds like it's from that realm, Demeter and all that. Mm-hmm. Oh. That's super cool. I love that. Yeah. Yeah. How beautiful. I lived in Venezuela when I was a child, from 9 till 13. Yeah, 12, 13. Yeah. I loved it. We lived outside of Caracas in a little town called Valencia. Yeah, it was really cool. I would say, the memories of my childhood that I remember clearly was from that time. No, my dad worked for a company that produced petroleum-based products. And so, because of the huge oil field that was there in Maracaibo and all that, and yeah, and I think that company is no longer exists. It was Celanese. I don't think it exists anymore. But yeah, that's why we were there. It was awesome. Yeah, it was really cool. Well, okay, so Star and I have been on an adventure together, and now you girls get to be a part of it. So I love that. And welcome those of you who are online. Do we have folks online, Jen? Okay, three. Good. 3 and 3. It's a Holy Trinity day. So we are having an experience with what is called the 21 stages of meditation. And it's very interesting what's ensuing. We've had one weekend, which was last weekend, Saturday and Sunday, when we went through the first journey. So there's 3 journeys, and each journey has 7 stages to it. And so the first journey was pretty intense because we got into upset, frustration, irritation, boredom, all the things you would not think would be in alignment with meditation, but it's 100% in alignment with it because it's our life. And why do we meditate? So that we have a more fulfilling life. At least that's why I do it. And then, so this weekend's journey is the expressive self. So how do we take all that experience, because everything is experiential, losing your ID process and all that, it's a big experience, right? So how do we apply that into growth, self-growth, transformation, and all of that thing? So because it's really about learning how to live gracefully within the polarities of life. And we're very much embroiled in a very divisive polarity at this time, but I would say globally. It's not just this country. I think it's global. Okay, so we're in alignment with that. All right, so life is full of opposites: joy, sorrow, light, shadow, movement, stillness, giving, receiving. And really, it's not about how to escape polarities, but it's how to move with them with elegance, with steadiness and awareness. because it's all energy. I mean, we're 99% energy. So the more that we can navigate within these polarized energies in a graceful manner, and yeah, we get stuck at times, and that's all part of it too, but how do we grow from it regardless? And these are keys to graceful enlightenment. And that's what we're going to be focusing on today. This is the 13th stage. And it's our ability. Otis, really? Otis. He's like, I'm not, I know. He's totally ignoring me. Otis. Otis.
I'm going to be honest. I told him not to be.
I know you did. And he's like, not, okay, that's fine. We'll make him move in a minute. So it's cultivating an ability to stand in the center of the duality. And this is part of being sovereign. It's part of being free, and how to really embrace that we are whole. There's nothing broken, nothing to fix. We're completely perfect how we are. And we've got to be radiant. So it's all part of that too. So I'm just going to break down a little bit about the science of Kundalini yoga. Now, wait. Don't tell me. Hold on. Damascena. I started to say Demetrius. I'm like, because I knew a Demetrius way back when. Damascena and Nikki, have you practiced Kundalini before? Because we didn't do so much in the women's circle. Okay. And you've not been here since. Right. Okay. That's fine. So you're aware of Kundalini yoga, okay, and somewhat. I mean, it's got a lot of misconception and a lot of controversy, and it's very woo-woo and mysterious, and I love it. So the techniques of Kundalini yoga, they're not just exercises, but it's a science, and it's literally a path of knowledge that refines your perception. It very much opens your intuitive channels and illuminates the mind. So this basically, when you put all of that together, it gives you what we call an enlightened psyche, the ability to beam the mind, the ability to project, the ability to attract. We can sense, interpret, and act from a higher intelligence, which we are. And it's all through breath, rhythm, mantra, movement, and then we learn with these experiences how to invoke all the cosmic powers that are within and without. It's not magic, but it is magical. It's by design, and it's our design. So we're already complete, and graceful enlightenment is simply remembering that completeness, and living from it, breath by breath, moment by moment. Because of this sovereignty, these teachings have sometimes been called dangerous. Have you heard that before? Okay, good. Me too. I hear it all the time. Yeah. Well, here's why that's happening. Because a self-realized being cannot be controlled. Plain and simple. True freedom threatens any structure that's built on dependency. But in grace, we don't rebel, we radiate. We live as luminous examples of conscious living, and we're in a peaceful enlightenment as a rhythm of life. Graceful enlightenment is not an idea. Again, it's a rhythm, and it's a way of moving through the world. It's a fusion of clarity, compassion, strength, softness, awareness, flow. And we can express this enlightenment through our ethical character, through our integrity in thought, word, and deed. And we sense what must be done, and we act. Creative, courageous, and with compassion. Our physical, subtle, and mental bodies begin to work in concert. We have 10 bodies, by the way. We have 3 mental bodies, 1 physical body, and then 6 energy bodies in the system of the 10 bodies, with 11 being the spiritual excellence of them all. So we start all of these: physical, subtle, mental, spiritual, energy, all of that start to work in concert. And then we literally harmonize with the pulse of the cosmos, because we are that. We become tuned instruments of light, and our thoughts clear, our words are healing, and our actions are very purposeful. And this creates us to be fully alive within life, because it's an embodiment. We're all women today. not surprising. I have a lot of women that are coming to classes with me, and we do have the dudes show up occasionally, but it's primarily women that are coming forward at this time. And I just want to touch on that briefly. Oh, it's 11:11. At this time on the planet, part of the polarized scenario is between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. It's become very divisive in that way. And really what's coming through is the sacred feminine. And the sacred feminine is the balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and that they're both equalized in the sense that they become neutralized, and that they're both equally recognized as being powerful and a part of the whole, which is the sacred feminine. So feminism is definitely coming forward, but in a new way. So we've been trained as women, programmed as women to be very emasculating, as to be powerful, to be heard, to be seen, especially in the business world. How can I be, tough and aggressive and all of those things? When really the reality of the teachings is that the softer that you become and the more graceful that you become, the more powerful that you become. And you don't hardly have to say anything. Your presence is what creates the shift and carries whatever the action is of the purpose that you're conveying. So I just want to share that too. And then everything that we're going to be doing today is going to strongly, strongly stimulate our pituitary gland. So the pituitary gland is connected with the sixth chakra, and the sixth chakra is here. It's roughly right around here. So when we first start to meditate, we feel that the pulse point is a little higher, but then as we continue, it starts to drop, and ultimately we get it right there between the eyebrows at the bridge of the nose, the root of the nose. And then what that gland is doing, and energy-wise, is it's the command post of all the glandular system and the chakras. So when we have the glands optimized, we're healthier. They are the guardians of our health. And with women too, perimenopause, menopause, all those things are in alignment with our glandular system. Cortisol levels, hormonal levels, all that is something that we're quite complex with. And the more that we can be in alignment with how we can navigate through balancing, and each of us is unique in that way, the better we feel, and then the better that we can navigate through all this. We had a menopause series where we did an exploration of perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. And it was really interesting, the conversations that we had and how to apply all of this technology within it. But the pituitary gland has a big role in all of it. So we're going to focus on that today. And our meditation, we're going to do a series for it. We're going to do some breath for it. And then our meditation is to strengthen the heart. It's called the Graceful Enlightenment and Strength of the Heart. And it's an interesting posture that we're going to put ourselves in, as well as the mantra, Gobinde, Mukande, Udare, Apade, Hariyang, Kariyang, Nirname, Akame. We're going to see how it goes. How's all that sound?
Excellent.
Fabulous. Okay, well, let's start with tuning in. So we'll begin with rubbing our hands. And if you need water, there is a water station back there, Nikki, with the taller spigot is what you want to get water from. All right. And then the bathroom is right next to that, and the door slides, and it's a bidet. So when you sit and then you stand up, it automatically flushes, just to give you the housekeeping pro tip. Okay, good. All right, Otis, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Go. All right, here we go. So let's rub our hands, ladies. Thanks for coming this morning. It's a beautiful morning. Excuse me. Just take some nice deep breaths, close the eyes, and keep rubbing the hands. We're doing a lot of stimulation with this gesture and movement. So let's just bring ourselves into the present moment and focus on rubbing the hands. Feeling all the sensations, just noticing the warmth, the sound, the feeling. we're harmonizing all the 5 elements, which is the earth, fire, air, water, ether, aspects of our physical and energetic composition. We're stimulating the brain, left and right, sun and moon. And we're also activating what we know as the 7 star forces, which are all energetically in the hands. Keep rubbing. Adjusting your posture subtly, shoulders relaxed, chest lifts, chin neutral. Breathing. Good. Really brisk now, the last few seconds. Nice. And then we'll press firm and even, and then bring the backs of the thumbs to rest right in the very center of your chest. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale through the mouth. Do that 2 more times. One more. And just feel settled in from those 3 breaths. And feel the energy coming from your hands into your heart. And the heart is just so beautifully open. It's already open, but now feel it really opening like a beautiful flower. Radiant with so much light and luminosity. Feel the energy in the spine with your posture lengthened down through the tip of the tailbone. There's a golden cord that drops down here to the center of the earth. And then from your crown, there's a silver cord that connects into the cosmos, the stars, the heavens. Just feel the spine connected between these 2 points. The energy around the spine is also part of your central nervous system. So just be aware of that. Long, deep breathing, grateful for the breath. Each breath is such a gift. When you breathe in, feel that you expand. Expand the belly, the chest, ribs, lungs. And then when you exhale, feel the lengthening. Feel the gentle contraction and feel the lengthening of the spine and the whole body. So grateful for the breath, your body, your mind. This beautiful opportunity that whenever we gather together and create this practice together, it's such a gift. A gift to yourself individually, a gift to the collective. We cultivate what's known as group consciousness. And in this group consciousness, we transform, we evolve, we become more sovereign. There's strength there. There's resilience. There's communication and connection. So we tune in with Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. This mantra establishes us into the golden chain. We take our place in this living lineage, this river of wisdom that has existed beyond time and space. So we take note that there have been previous teachers and wisdom keepers that have come before, adding into this golden chain. And then now we step into that as well, contributing. And then what's coming ahead into the future? We're contributing to all of that as the guru, as the master of your space. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the teacher within me. I bow to the teachings that are in everything. All right, let's inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev you hold your breath, squeeze from the base of the spine upward. We're releasing and initiating this Kundalini energy to spiral up. Exhaling. And just feel this internal movement, this gentle, subtle, but yet super powerful energy that's spiraling up now. Shakti energy, she's bringing herself, weaving her way up to your crown. All the chakras are now coming online and harmoniously communicating with each other. And we'll create a connection with our arc line, which sits at the hairline. It's your own halo. So we'll use this band of energy, it's the sixth body, to connect all this heightened internal to the external personal space, this field of light that surrounds you. So we'll connect all of this now, internal to external, and expand outward with the light of truth. Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Shirigude ve name, Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Shirigude ve name, Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Shirigude ve name. Inhale. Holding your breath again and squeezing the body, but expand all around you. Get really, really bright, strong. Let's merge together and beam to infinity and beyond. And exhale. And grateful for the light team, the sages, the rishis, the avatars, the ancestors, guides, angels. They're always here, always with you. Satnam. Okay, we're going to begin with doing breath of fire. So we're going to do breath of fire with our hands in the Gyan Mudra. Palms are up. Breath of fire is a breath where we're going to be breathing evenly in and out of the nose. And you're just going to take your time with it, nice and smooth. So it looks like this. It's very, very relaxed. Like I like to use the visual of dolphins, how the dolphins flow through the waves, versus the whale tail that smacks. We don't want to do that. We want to be smooth and flowing. If you're on your moon or about to start your moon, just breathe long and deep. All right, so let's go. Eyes are closed and focus them up at the third eye point. Listening to your breath, feeling the breath, sensing the breath. Just really get into your rhythm. The navel gently pulses. Focus on the breath even in and out of the nose.
I am strength. I am the fire that rises when I sing Satnam. I am grounded. I am one with the earth. We are Satnam. I am Satnam. Satnam, 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 Satnam.
20 more seconds. Breathe all the breath out. Hold the breath out. Lift up internally, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Now take a deep breath in. And again, apply that root lock, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Lift the chest a little bit, draw the chin in slightly, and press your tongue to the roof of the mouth. And exhale. And just sit for a minute, integrating that. Good. Let's make our way up to standing. And we're going to be doing windmills. So stand so that your legs are pretty wide apart. Toes pointed forward. We're going to bring the arms out to the sides. Keep the fingers wide. Yeah, so stagger yourselves. There you go. You got plenty of room. Good. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so we'll inhale here and exhale. Oh, we didn't turn that key light on, Jen. Inhale, exhale. Or did it turn off? Yeah, me neither. Okay. I just noticed it. Big breath in as you come and stretch up. Exhale down. And really diagonally stretch the arms. As you bring the one arm down, the other arm goes up. Go at your own rhythm and breathe through your nose powerfully. So we're expanding the auric field by doing this motion, creating this movement, making it dynamic, 6 feet or long or wider. So powerful for the immune system and your projection and your shielding. Keep going. Good. Now inhale, come up to center. Deep breath in, press down through the feet, spread the fingers wide, tight, tight, tight. Exhale, relax. Good. Now arms are up. We're going to lightly jump. Really stimulating the lymphatic system. Feel that rebound. Woo! I know. Yeah, man. Jump for joy. Take in your 360. A little bit more. Good. Inhale, stretch up. And then exhale, relax down. Nice. Okay, so we'll put our heels together and the feet are going to be like so. And then we'll squat. These are called frogs. You're going to keep your fingers on the ground. Here's the movement. We'll inhale and stretch up, nose towards the knees. And then you're going to exhale, sit all the way down and lift your head. We're going to do this with a powerful breath. You ready? So I'm going to count. We're going to do 26. Here we go. Keep your heels together. $22, 25, 26. Inhale, exhale. Woo! Stand up. Shake out. Okay. All right, let's bring our right foot forward and the left foot goes way back. Now, put your left heel slightly out, toes slightly in. Bring your right arm up, fingers curl in, thumb stretches up. Relax the shoulders. Okay, we're going to pull the bow with the left hand. Same mudra. Fingers press into the palm, thumbs up. Now bend the right knee. Shoulders relaxed. Chest is lifted. Gazing into the thumb. Long deep breathing. Make sure that you're balanced. From your back, left leg, left arm, centered, and then forwardly projecting. Right arm, right leg. Past, present, future. This is archer pose. Now these last 30 seconds, let's breathe. Breath of fire. Inhale. Now exhale and project. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Squeeze internally. And relax. Shake your arms and legs out again. So here's the thing. When we're projecting into the, now we're going to go left. How soft can you make your eyes? Even though you're really whoosh, you're honing in on that. You got a laser focus. How soft can you make that? And word of advice from someone who's been around for a minute, if you ever meet anyone and you see shark eyes, stay far away. It's very clear there's a lot of hidden agenda there, and they will not serve you well to be in their proximity. Just saying. Okay. So here we go. Left foot forward. Have you ever encountered someone like that? I know, immediately. Ooh, hard eyes. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Shields up, big time. Okay, so we've got the right foot now is slightly hinged in, heel slightly out. We've got our balance, yeah? Left arm up, fingers curl in, really pressing into the palm, and the thumb reaches up, shoulder relaxes. Let's pull the bow, opening the chest, front and back with the right arm. Bending the left knee and gazing through that thumb now. Long deep breathing. Center yourself. Feel that centering process. I spoke a lot about that and gave that as like an experiential guide of working with the polarities in our class experience today. So we have the past, we have present, we have the future. Let's begin breath of fire. Good, big inhale. And then exhale, project. Press the tongue, firmly hold. And relax. Good. Shake your arms and legs out. Now get some water if you need to. And then we're going to sit. And we'll be doing a 2-stroke breath to enhance our pituitary gland. And you have an assortment of pillows here on your mat space. I highly recommend that you use the green and the gold combo. That's a good one to sit on. And then the bolster, if you need a little higher, you can sit on the bolster, but it's a little rounded. So you have a bit more of a stability by sitting on the green and the gold pillow. And then you can also use a blanket to tuck under the knees and feet if you need it. All right. Beautiful. So we're nicely warmed up. Okay, we're going to do this 2-stroke breath to stimulate our pituitary. We'll have, this is my right hand, it's facing outward, and this is my Jupiter finger. All right, now I'm going to do the left hand facing in, and then I'm going to connect the tips of the Jupiter fingers. And I'm going to hold the other 3 fingers down with my thumb. All right, so it's very specific. Boom. Now, where we hold this, we're going to hold it at the root. Remember, I explained to you about how the ajna, the 6th chakra, drops. So we want to hold it right, ding, ding, right there. That's the level that we want. It's not touching, but we're holding it at that level. This is the science of angles and triangles. Now, close your eyes. But first, I want you to see that V. Yeah, let's just, okay, there it is. You look a little funny when you look at it, but that's okay. And then just gently close the eyes down to where they're just like one sliver open, and then see that V through your closed eyes. Now we're going to inhale powerfully through the mouth in 2 strokes and exhale powerfully through the nose in 1 stroke. So it looks like this. Good. Keep going. Yeah, and really purse the lips and breathe in powerfully through that mouth, O-shaped mouth with a pursed lip, those 2 strokes. Fill your lungs completely and then powerfully exhale out the mouth. Very good. Really concentrate and focus. Those of you online, please keep up with us. Thank you. I want you all to breathe with your full strength. This is directly stimulating your pituitary, the 6th chakra. Keep your fingers pressing firmly together. So make that V. Make them into a V. Yeah. Good. Everyone looks terrific. Good. This Jupiter mudra, pressing the 2 fingers together, is bringing you balance and central nerve strength. Good. We're going to work very specifically on the spine too when we get to that point of closing this meditation, this breath practice. Keep that internal vision, that third eye vision, clearly seeing that V right in front of your eyes. Look at that V with your inner eye.
Divine music resounds within.
Very good. Keep up.
Within.
Good. We're here for about 5 more minutes, so really make this work for you. These breath practices that we have available to us in Kundalini are unsurpassed with their benefits. So, so powerful.
I am enchanted with thy It is thy light.
2 strokes in, 1 stroke out. 2 stroke breath. 2 strokes in through the mouth, 1 stroke out through the nose. 2 strokes in through the mouth, 1 stroke out through the nose. Good. Hear yourself breathing in this rhythm, in this pattern.
It is thy light which lives in every heart, and thy light which illumines every soul. It is thy light which lives in every heart, and thy light which illumines every soul. Sing with us. It is thy light which lives in every heart, and thy light which illumines every soul.
We're in 2 more minutes.
It is thy light which lives in every heart, and thy light which illumines every soul. It is thy light which lives in every heart, and thy light which illumines every
We're going to create a big finish. Really consolidate the energy into the spine. Last 60 seconds.
illuminating.
Perfect your posture, creating that V. Right hand faces out, left hand faces in, fingertips, Jupiter fingers, index fingers firmly pressing, creating that V. See the V through the closed eyes, 1/10 open. Almost there. Going to create a big finish here in about 20 seconds.
So remember the name of that one who is illuminating.
All right, now, big, big, big inhale. Big inhale. Deep, deep inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze your body inwardly, fiber to fiber.
Who is illuminating, illuminating.
Exhale, powerful out the mouth. Inhale deep again. Deep, deep, deep. Hold the breath. Put all the strength of the body into pressing the 2 Jupiter fingers together. Balancing your central nerve strength. Powerfully exhale out the mouth. Okay, one more time. Inhale deep. Hold. Pressurize all the muscles now of the spinal column. Start at the tailbone. Go all the way up to the highest vertebrae of the neck, the C1, where the neck connects to the skull. Focus. Exhale. Please relax. Just sit real still. Just let all that integrate.
Let your love be like a moving sea.
Good.
Between the shore.
Inhale and exhale. Okay, we'll go into our pituitary gland series now, the Kriya. So we'll create some movement. You're going to bring your right foot forward, coming into a lunge. And your hands are on the floor. Now, if anybody needs a block, let me know and I can go grab some blocks. But you're going to have your hands on either side of the floor, of your knee, of your foot. Do we need blocks? Are we good? You want blocks, Nikki? You're good? Okay, so you're going to put your hands on the floor. Right foot is forward. Your head is arched back. Eyes are closed. And you're breathing long and deep. hold steady. Hold steady. Really extend that left leg straight back. If you're able to lift the left leg, that's even better. But if not, don't worry about it. Keep your knee on the ground. Hold steady here.
Sleep with a prayer
Begin breath of fire.
for the beloved in your heart. Sleep.
Exhale.
with a prayer.
Inhale. Now, bring your foot underneath you, bring your leg underneath you, and you're going to lay over that bent right leg. And you're going to just stretch and lay over the leg with your full body down. You can be up on your forearms if you like, or you can put the pillows in front of you. You're just going to be here relaxed. Keep the left leg stretching all the way back. Just breathe slow and deep. Now slowly come up and we'll switch legs and do that same process with the left foot forward. So once more, the hands are going to be on the floor. Your right leg is stretched back now. And either the right knee is lifted or on the floor. Stay with it.
Hari Kanam Bajman Mere Hari Kanam Hari Kanam Satnam Hari Kanam Satnam Bajman Mere.
Head is arched back. Begin breath of fire.
Bajman Mere Hari Kanam Hari Kanam Satnam Hari Kanam Satnam.
Eyes are really strongly rolled to the third eye. Good. Exhale all the breath out. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your left leg underneath you and fold yourself over that left leg. And then if you're comfortable, you can bring your hands to be back by your sides, palms up. Or you can have your forearms on the ground. That's fine, and rest your head here. No problem. Long, deep breathing.
Bajman Mere Hari Kanam Bajman Mere.
Good, and we'll slowly rise up. And we'll come all the way up to standing. And we'll bring our feet about 2 feet apart. We'll stretch our arms up. And then we'll exhale, come down with a soft knee. And just come all the way down to where the hands are resting on the floor. Your head is heavy. And you're just going to stay here and breathe. Keep the weight even in the feet. Try not to put too much weight to the toes. Keep your heels grounded and centered. Really breathe with an expansive inhale and a lengthening exhale.
Hari Kanam Satnam Hari Kanam Satnam Bhajman Mere Hari Kanam
Now we're going to take our hands and slowly walk ourselves all the way upright. Take your time. Don't go too fast because it becomes a little lightheaded. And then bring your arms out to 30 degrees on either side of you with the fingers pressing in again, thumbs extended, and just breathe long and deep. Keep your shoulders relaxed.
Bhajman mere Hari Kanam Bhajman mere.
Again, the weight is even in your feet and legs.
Hari Kanam Hari Kanam Satnam
Eyes are to the third eye point.
Hari Kanam
Face is relaxed. Jaw relaxed. Again, continue to focus that the breath on the inhale is expansive and on the exhale is lengthening.
Hari Kanam Bhajman mere.
Good. Inhale
Hari Kanam
and exhale. Now from here, we're going to, again, walk our hands, bring our hands rather down, and then walk them forward and walk the legs back a little bit. So you come into an inverted V. And in Kundalini yoga, this is known as triangle pose. In other forms of yoga, it's known as downward dog. So we're here with the weight even in the hands and the feet, and we're just breathing. Feel that you've got a whole back body lengthening happening. Spread the fingers wide and really put your weight into the fingers, not just in the palms of the wrist. Use your whole hand. Stretch down through the heels, open the backs of the knees. Head is heavy, internal gaze towards the navel.
Hari Kanam Bhajman mere.
Now slowly bring your knees down and lay on your tummy. And as you lay on your front here, put your hands underneath your shoulders, and you can push up this way, or you can slide your hands forward so the elbows are under the shoulders. You're coming into Sphinx. Head is arched back, shoulders relaxed, chest is wide open. Breathing. Eyes to the third eye. Really stretch your head and neck back.
भज मन मेरे हरि का नाम सनाम हरि का
Now inhale, slowly turn the head to the left.
नाम
Exhale, slowly turn the head to the right.
भज
And
मन
continue.
मेरे हरि का
Keeping the head and
नाम
neck really arching back
भज
the whole
मन
time. Chest is open, throat is open, shoulders relaxed.
हरि का नाम
Deeply breathing in to the left, vibrating Sat. Exhale completely as you turn the head to the right, vibrating Nam. A few more.
भज मन मेरे
Keep your legs really
हरि
lengthening.
का
No
नाम
clenching and no restriction in the buttocks.
भज मन
Pressing the pubis.
मेरे
We'll do one more. And then come to center. Take a deep breath in and really lift up through the chest. Draw the chin in. Keeping it neutral, but feel you pulling it in. Exhale. Again, inhale deep. Arching back. Pulling that chin in. It's very subtle. Exhale. We're going to do one more. Press the tongue this time. And exhale, come all the way down. Put your forehead on the ground. Just relax here for a minute. Turn your head to one side. Really breathe deeply with the belly. Turn your head the other way. Very good. We'll push ourselves. If you want to do a little counter pose of child pose, you can. But we'll be doing a bowing motion now. So we're going to sit on our heels with our hands in front. And we'll be bowing and then exhaling. And then we're going to inhale and rise up with the arms lifted up and really arch back and open ourselves. And then exhale, coming all the way down. And continue. Feel there's a tremendous amount of devotion and expansion with this movement of bowing. One of the stages in this second expressive self journey is humility. And in the West, we tend to view humility and surrender as weakness. And actually, it's not. It's victory. Humility and surrender. Both qualities of victory.
There's nothing to believe.
Breathe through the nose.
Great is Guru Ramdas. Those who loved and believed, they excel because God created all miracles within Himself.
We're here for one more minute. Feel that you are like a flower greeting the sun. We'll do one more. And then this time when you come down and you place your forehead onto the ground, reach behind you, clasp your hands at the small of the back, and lift the arms up as best as you can and hold this and breathe. This is called Yoga Mudra, where you put your entire body into a seal of energy, focus. Very, very powerful posture. Hold steady. I want you to deeply relax after this. Good. Take a deep breath in. Hold and try to lift the arms. And then exhale, relax down. Come and rest on your back. When you get ready to make your rest nest, what I'd like to propose is that you put the bolster behind your knees. Cover yourself with a blanket. Use the gold and green color to put behind your head. Okay? So really take your time to set yourself up to completely relax in Shavasana, which is the integration. And it's the bridge between when we've done all this prep and we're going to prepare ourselves for our meditation, for graceful enlightenment, strengthening the heart. I'll be playing the gongs. I'm going to focus on Pluto, but I'll probably play everything. So just get into a comfortable posture of deep relaxation, however that is supported for you.
The greatest miracle is if you believe that you believe. The greatest miracle is if you serve your own being. For the time being, that's all I wanted to say.
Take a deep breath in. Exhale completely. Continue to just focus on deepening the breath, wiggle the fingers and toes. And start to wake yourself up to the external that's around you. And in this very loving space, very supported space. And start to move the body within this space, rolling the wrists and the ankles. When you're ready, you can bend your knees up towards your chest and rub the soles of the feet and rub the palms of the hands over the heart. Good. And then keeping the knees bent up to the chest, let's open our arms out in a T on the floor and drop the knees to the left. And just let your arms become like counterweights. You can turn your head the opposite way the knees are going if you like. Just relax and breathe. Let's inhale the knees up to the center and go to the other side and create an experience now to the right. And then when you're ready, bring your knees up again to your chest and hug them in and just gently rock side to side. Just massage the low back, the sacrum, kidney area. Just massage all of that. Now you can just continue to rock like this and then rock all the way up to sitting, or you can rock all the way up and back on your spine fully and come up to sitting that way. Okay. Gonna have, what's that, Damascena? Yeah, you kind of look like a turtle. It is sort of a turtle move for sure. Rocking on your shell, right? Okay, so we will begin with this meditation practice. So just so you know, we begin with the breath work to bridge the subconscious and the intuition. And then in that breath work, we opened up this, what we call the neutral channel, which is where the spine is. And we balanced, with doing that, we balanced these inner currents of thought and emotion. We also cleared our psychic field, which prepared the mind to act from intuitive clarity rather than impulsive reaction. And then the Kriya that we did was that pituitary gland series. It's one of my favorites, actually. And it really activates, it's this whole sequence. It activates pituitary and your pineal gland, which is the seat of your inner vision. The pineal gland sits in the very center of your brain, and it's known as one of your inner suns. So as you strengthened the subtle command center of that sixth chakra, and you also enhanced your capacity to perceive beyond polarity, to see the higher pattern in every situation. Pardon me. This year is a subtle energy year. We're in a 9-year. And the ninth body is all about completion. It's really about moving the unmovable. And so much has come to a completion this year. It's pretty incredible. And it's been very tumultuous. There's also been a lot of heavy storm activity that's happened a lot in this year, which goes right in hand with this 9 subtle energy. So now we're going to do this meditation to stabilize the heart's radiance and anchor the energy of graceful awareness. It's a rhythm. The mantra that we're going to use has a very specific rhythm, and the flow of the breath will go in with that. And that's going to draw us into what we call shunya. Shunya is that 0 point of pure clarity and vastness. We touched on shunya in the first journey. So here we let our heart become a compass and the mind becomes transparent. So for many years, I had a spiritual name of Mandeep. And that name is essentially that my heart was my mind's compass. And so last year I had aha moment where I recognize that I no longer need to verbalize that name. I no longer need to try to identify with that identity of Mandeep. She's still very much here, present in my heart, but Melanie is my given legal name. So just to give you a little backstory on that, whenever I encounter something about, really working with the heart as the compass, it reminds me of Mandeep coming forward again. So here's our posture. It's very unique. We're going to be sitting with our feet kind of tucked in, very specific. So you're going to put your left leg as close as you can into your body, close to the groin. All right. And then you're going to move the right leg under. Sorry, you're going to move the right leg over. Oh, that's right. So we're going to put the right leg over it. So we're going to bring the left foot as close as we can into the groin, and then the right foot is going to nestle on top. So that's a little uncomfortable for me with my ankle. So actually, I'm going to sit lower, and that will probably help. Let me get into this. There it is. And then what I'll do is I'm going to prop my right leg like that. So that's the posture for the legs, and then sitting forward. Now the arms, you're going to be hugging the back of the head. You're going to lift your arms up, bend at the elbow, and cross them behind your head. You're going to grasp the upper left arm around the tricep with the right hand. And you're going to press on the point at the base of the deltoid muscle. So you're going to be clasping here. Yeah? Pooey. And then with your left hand, you're going to grasp the upper right arm at the shoulder with the thumb into the dimple of the upper deltoid. So just do your best to get into this. It's a real pretzel, all right? We're going to get into this as best as we can. Now close your eyes once you're in there. And so when you press with your thumbs into these meridian points, you're doing a lot of stimulation of your lung function and your prana, your life energy force, all right? Try not to rest the weight of the arms on the back of the head. Let the angels lift the elbows up. Okay. Yeah, focus at the tip of the nose. All right, so here's our mantra. Gobinde, Mukande, Udare, Apade, Haryang, Karyang, Nirname, Akame. We're going to chant this mentally. So you're going to listen to this recording. Jen, can we get a little bump on this? Please. Thanks, love. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, love. So let the angels lift the elbows. And just focus on the sound current. Just go into the sound current. This mantra holds the 7 facets. The 8 facets of the GOD, generating, organizing, delivering / destroying concept of the primal force, creative force. Generating, organizing, delivering, destroying. These are all the 8 facets, keys. It's a very powerful prosperity sound current. Let yourself float in it. Hold steady. Graceful enlightenment, strength of heart. We're going to begin to breathe in a very specific way now. So you're going to curl your tongue and breathe in through the U of the tongue with a slow, long, deep breath. Fill the chest completely, consciously and gently, so you're not straining. And then as you exhale, you're going to exhale through the nose. Bring the tongue in. And as you're inhaling, you want to feel this mantra circulate through you fully twice. Holding the breath. And as you hold the breath, the top of that inhale, again, you want to mentally let this mantra circulate 2 full times. Gobinde mukande udade apariyam hariyam kriyane yaname akame. And then let the breath go in a steady, controlled manner through the nose. And mentally repeat the mantra again. It's challenging. So how gracefully you can release the breath depends on how well you've mastered the inhale and the suspension. 16 beats in the 2 repetitions. Repeat it on the inhale, hold, and on the exhale. Just do your best. Try to get into a rhythm with it. Let this sound current support you. We're here for 3 more minutes. Find your rhythm. Apply the breath. Mastery. Stay steady in the posture. Now, wherever you are, take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold the breath. Pressing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Stay in the posture. Breathe out the mouth gently. Yep. Inhale again through the nose. Hold. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Now inhale, stretch the arms up. Stretch up. And start to shake on the exhale. Just shake, 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 shake all around you. Good. Keep shaking. Shake, 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 shake. Massage your shoulders. And then just sit quietly for a moment. Yes, let our snoring dogs entertain us. Just long, deep breathing. Beloved infinite creator, source of light and breath, we bow in gratitude for the grace that flows through every inhale and exhale. May we walk in balance through the polarities of life, strong yet gentle, radiant yet humble, anchored in truth, yet open to all that is. Let our breath be steady, our hearts courageous, and our minds luminous. May we remember that enlightenment is not a peak to climb, but a rhythm to live. A graceful flow of awareness that moves through every act of love, every moment of service, every breath of being. Bless our eyes to see the sacred in all things, our hands to heal and uplift, and our words to carry peace into the world. May we live lightly and brightly, ever attuned to the harmony within and without, the song of the soul that whispers through the silence. Blessing ourselves, our loved ones, our family, our friends, and pets. Blessing all beings on this planet and beyond this planet. Blessing our beautiful planet herself, our true mother. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light, within you, guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. And we'll close with one long sat and a short nom. Sat Nam. Go in beauty, and peace be with you. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts, and may peace prevail on earth. So now. Very good. Hi, Odie. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah. They were. That was an interesting meditation. When I was practicing it the other day, I was like, ooh, this is quite a twist. Quite a twister. Lots of complicated things going on. It was. Everyone did great. So that is a 31-minute meditation. I know. Can you imagine? No. We did about, I think we did about 9 minutes. We did pretty good. 31 minutes, yeah. Yeah, it's a 31-minute meditation. Yeah. Yeah. It's very, very challenging posture. So if you want, you can come up here and draw a card. I have several decks here. I love Rebecca Campbell's decks. So this is the Lightworker deck, and this is the Starseed deck, and then this is the Rose deck. So you can choose whichever deck is calling to you and play, please. Yeah, and we're going to serve you tea and have some fruit too. Oh, thanks, love. Satnam. You're welcome, Nikki. That's right. And Otis. Buttercup's still snoring away back here. And we have these really yummy Asian pears from the market. What are you girls up to the rest of the day?
We're gonna go to lunch together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a secret plot to plan a pumpkin carving party.
Ooh, I love that.
It's already there. It's just not dated.
I love that. That sounds like fun. Do you want mine?
Trust your path. That's very good. I know that I am supported.
Which deck did you pull from? This one?
Lightworker, yeah.
So here's, you can look it up in here. Demi, did you pick one? Those pears are so good.
Y'all good?
I'm gonna have one today. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Did the glasses help? Oh, good. Yeah, I have. Hello, hello. Swing your partner. Oh yeah, let me give you my Mickey mic. Thank you for joining me on live. Thank you. Woo. What did we end up having? Do you know? Oh gosh.
Oh, it broke.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's a part of it.
Oh my gosh. It like it didn't want to go on with that thing. It's hanging itself off. Here's the other part.
I saw another part go this way. I don't see it.
Jumping over that. What in the world? Wow. Crazy.
It's like chunks.
Interesting.
All right. Oh, yeah. No, I left it in the kitchen.